A silent war was unfolding on the face of the earth. This wasn't a battle of brute force, but a struggle of survival and wits. Our ancestors were merely vulnerable creatures on nature's vast stage. But a fire burned within them, a fire strong enough to transform them from ordinary animals into extraordinary humans. This is the story of their struggle to learn, a fight where every mistake meant death, and every right step was a leap toward the future. They wander like nomads, but their faces are etched with deep concern. What will they eat? How will they survive the day? Suddenly, one of them freezes. He tries to signal something to the others. The group's leader leans in, spotting an animal's footprint in the mud. To him, this isn't just a mark. He tries to understand the size of the creature, when it passed through, and which direction it went. This was their first and most crucial battle, the struggle to learn nature's silent language. Without this knowledge, neither hunting nor self-defense was possible. They learned that to survive, they had to read and understand the world around them. The group cautiously follows the tracks. They realize it's a colossal wild boar with razor-sharp tusks that could end a life in an instant. But their hunger was stronger than their fear. They all started chasing it, but their efforts were in vain. They began to wonder what to do, how they could possibly catch it and secure food for the next few days. The leader scratches a plan into the dirt. A direct assault would be futile, so they decide to build a trap. They choose a path the animal frequently used. Then, working together, they start digging a deep pit. It was a remarkable display of their collective strength. Once the pit was dug, they camouflaged it with branches and leaves, making it impossible to see the death trap that lay hidden beneath. Around the pit, they planted sturdy, sharpened wooden stakes to ensure the beast couldn't escape. Then the long wait began. The entire group hid silently in the bushes, their heartbeats thundering in the quiet air. Meanwhile, another group started provoking the boar, throwing stones to lure it toward them. They needed it to charge straight into their trap. Just as planned, time crawled by. Finally, the moment arrived. Kicking up dust and making the ground tremble, the fearsome beast charged forward. Its eyes glowed like burning coals. Before the beast could realize what was happening, it plunged into the hidden pit while charging. A deafening roar tore through the air. But this creature was no quitter. It used all its strength trying to climb out of the pit. Now, the hunters closed in, using everything they had to subdue the boar. After a long struggle, the beast finally fell silent. The hunt was a success. Together, they hauled their prize out of the pit and carried it back to their cave. That evening, as they sat around the fire roasting the meat, their faces were filled with satisfaction and trust in one another. They had proven that fear can be conquered with courage, intelligence, and unity. The leader handed one of the boar's sharp tusks to another, signifying him as the next leader. Everyone accepted him with respect. This story reminds us that the greatest strength of humanity lies in standing together and facing challenges collectively. That same indomitable spirit of our ancestors still flows in our veins today.